Okay, so we have some objectives. Okay,
Should be the 3 in the middle, unless
that's right.
it's
Yeah. So to capture these, you need to have your capture power rating, which is units with a unit strength of 5 or more with a banner, and not in skirmish formation. You get capture rating of 1 for the banner, and then 1 for each rank, I believe. Let me just double check. Non-fleeing units, units for information. Objectives are controlled by any combination of capturing units within the objective. They have the most. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay. Have to be within 4 inches of the objective to contest it. Can only contest 1 at a time. Okay, cool. And then whoever has the highest capture rating gets that objective. And then we calculate it from turn 2 onwards. At the end of the second player's turn 2, essentially. Each of the 3 objectives is worth 200 victory points.
At the end of the game round.
At the end of the game round, yeah, that's right, yeah. So at the end of turn 2, we see who's got the most capture rating within each of the objectives. And then score some extra victory points. Okay, cool. So once the battlefield has been set up, players roll off and the winner must choose their deployment zone. Loser then determines who deploys the first unit. Okay, cool. So let's roll 4 sides.
I got 3.
I got a 2. You get to pick which deployment zone you want. Yeah, we've got some terrains. Cool, yeah, so you have either the side with the 2 woods and the bit of impassable, or the side with the big bit of impassable and 1 wood, sort of, in your deployment zone.
Just making sure we're seeing. Okay, so there's the 2 ruins and the 2 forests, and then there's the bigger temples and then 2 forests.
So 4 woods altogether, 2 sort of impassable ruins, although it says there are rocks in this. And
yep, here it is. There we go.
There we go. And we have 2 impassable buildings, yeah.
Ugh. Alright, so I gotta choose a side, huh?
Yeah, you gotta choose a side.
I will choose. What? Wait, what? Yeah, I'll choose this side.
Okay, cool. Just need to put this here a little bit. Yeah, cool, that makes sense. That's fine. So, and then the second player, which is me, gets to choose who drops first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops for me. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drops. Plenty of drops for you. You can start. Why not?
Yep.
In fact, let's just fire through the army lists quickly. Because I don't remember what I've taken. What have I got? Okay, cool. So I have a Prince on a Dragon. He's got Sword of Might, Dragon Helm, 5-up regen, Opal Amulet, and the 5-up Ward. I've got a level 4 Archmage with Elementalism. It's got a Power Scroll and a Lore Familiar and a Loremaster's Cloak as well. We have a Handmaiden here with a horn and heavy armor. We have a BSB who has the Warden of Saphery, so it gives him the sort of Hoeth, some killing blow action, and he has a battle standard, pretty much bare there. In the core, we have 3 units of Silver Helms, 2 6s and a 5, all with a champion with Ring of Fury and all with standards. We have a big unit of Sisters with Bow the Seafarer and Stubborn, and we have a small unit of Sisters with Rebirth. And that is me.
Okay.
Right. Go for it.
I have a Chaos Lord on a horse with Paymaster Coin, Ogre Blade, 2 favor of the gods. I think that's about it. Let me double check here.
You went for undivided.
I
instead
did
of
go for
Nurgle.
undivided.
Interesting.
Was that intentional? I guess it was intentional. Okay. Sure. Yeah, go oh yeah, it is.
Because he has to
Okay.
go. He has to go into units, I guess, doesn't he? So yeah, that's fair.
I just don't think Nurgle would have mattered. So yeah, undivided. I made this list like on the fly, so that might have been unintentional, but that's okay.
Fair.
Did I make my Sorcerer Lord right? Yeah, I did make my Sorcerer Lord right. So Sorcerer Lord, he's the shooty one, Demonic Mount, Meteoric Iron, Spell Familiar, Infernal Puppet.
Yeah. All the
One
choice.
favor of the gods.
Nice.
Okay, I probably could have cut that. Okay. So that's that. He's just a shooty wizard. Then I have 2 units of Chaos Knights with a banner. No, Mark of Zeech, actually. Champion banner. Just 4 knights. Then I have 2 units of Hounds.
Yep.
Both with Vanguard. I have 2 Dragon Ogres, both with Shartex, which I gotta replace that. That's fine. And then 1 unit of 10 Marauder Horsemen, Mark of Zeech, Light Armor Shield, Javelin Flails.
Nice.
And a standard.
Nice. Yep. And
then a Warpfire Dragon.
Cheeky little Warpfire Dragon. Nice. I like it.
Good old Warpfire Dragon.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Alright, I'm placing first, I believe.
You are indeed.
Hounds.
Doggies. Alright, I see your doggies, and I will give you some silver helms. We might, to be honest, just go that way. Yeah, silver helms.
Silver Helms. This is the 5-man unit, right?
Yeah, this was the smaller one. Just remind me again if these woods are all dangerous or something crazy.
They're all dangerous, yeah.
They're all dangerous. Oof.
They're all dangerous. Dangerous? Dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Marauders.
They will be in skirmish formation.
Fair enough. Just need to remember they can't capture that.
Yep, they can't capture. That's okay. I think they can still... No, they can't contest either.
No,
that's fine.
Can't contest.
That's perfectly fine. There you go. Marauder Horseman. I'm gonna put these guys
Marauder
back.
Horse. Alright, fair enough. Okie dokie. You have Marauder Horse. I will put down some... I will put down some more silver hounds over here. I can go somewhere here.
Yeah, Chaos Knights.
Chaos Knights. Interesting.
Fascinating.
I see your Chaos Knights, and I will put down some beautiful sisters. Yeah. In fact, I might actually. No, it's fine. We'll put them here. We'll put them here. Go, sisters. In the classic W formation.
Yes, their classic W formation. Okay, what to do now? Another unit of hounds.
More dogs. Even
More
dogs.
doggies.
Even more dogs. Not a fan of all these woods being so dangerous.
I know.
It's almost like maybe shouldn't have picked this map.
You should have vetoed this map.
Yeah, maybe I should have.
I was just like, huh, all right.
Okay, cool. We'll put some more silver helms on this side.
Dragon Olgas.
The Dragon Ogres. Okay, cool. I've got my sisters now to think about the world. And okay, maybe we go some amount wide. That could be a thing, right? Yeah. I'll put some sisters down, I guess.
They're putting them down like that.
Yeah, so they're going to be in open order.
Going to be in open order. Interesting. Interesting. Remind me again. Do they have poison or no? It's just
No
a,
poison.
or is it only AP1?
They have AP1 but armor being 2, so 6s is -3.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I have a Bow the Seafarer, which is -4 on 6s. Yeah, it's basically it's a bolt thrower on the champion essentially.
Right. Nah, I got you.
For some reason the champion is not in the middle. I'm gonna put it in the middle. More knights. I'm down to characters now. I'm down to characters. Where do we want to go? I should probably do spells at some point as well.
Oh yeah, I should do that as well. I mean,
my spells are I'm picking my spells anyway, so there's nothing exciting to roll. We're going with Plague of Rust, Earthen Rampart, and Windblast and TMP.
I don't need Cowardly Flight.
Is that the spells you got on your roll?
Yes.
Cool. Keeping Curse of Our Attraction.
Yes. Well, I don't need Oaken Shield. Oaken Shield doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, fair enough.
Only matters if I join a unit.
True. Cool. I'm down to characters. So I have
6 drops right now. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's your characters.
I think it is, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my 6. Cool. So my Archmage is gonna go. Let's flank my Handmaiden. That's not really here. Where she goes, probably. stuff. Over here, and then the big friendly dragon. Or something. It's going to go just cuddle the sisters, I think. Yeah, I think he'll just sit behind them. And that's me.
Okay.
I'm all out.
Well, this is where the fun begins.
You've got Vanguard on your dogs as well, don't you?
I do have Vanguard on my doggos, yes.
Fair enough.
He is not joining in unit.
Just hanging out beside him.
Yep. Should be enough space, but it just doesn't care when collecting him. Is that it? Are we good with that? Okay, I think that should do it. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty content with this.
Okay. Nice. Your Vanguards. I have none.
Okay. Okay, that's it.
All right, so I get the +1. Good luck,
You
Laura.
do. Good luck to you.
Oh,
You go first.
I do indeed. Okay, cool. So my first turn, start of turn. We don't have any Gaze of the Gods, not in this army. Plague of Rust is going to not be cast. Earthen Ramparts could be fun, so let's cast Earthen Ramparts. It's a big cast on
Yeah, you got it.
the unit itself, obviously. That's that. Charges. Don't think I want to. Definitely not a good idea. No charges, so let's do some movement. Okay, cool. So let's do some movement. I might want some more. What was that like?
Wait,
14.2.
that can't be right.
14.2.
These flags are off.
17. They are a little bit because they were in terrain.
Oh, does it say something about terrain?
Yeah, so it says if it's impassable terrain, you move it by just enough for it to be by an inch, basically. It should be in the roughly in the middle, but happy to shift them if they're not correct that way.
No, it's just like why would they set it up this way when terrain is like this? Like,
yeah, I think there's going to be some feedback.
because 14 inches is right here.
Yeah, 14 inches should be further back because I think it was
Obviously like the most fair way is to put it where you put it, which makes the most sense. Otherwise, it would be behind this building.
Yeah, it would just be hiding there, wouldn't it?
Which is kind of bad for you. What about this one? Hold on, I want to see this one too.
This one,
Jesus.
yeah, this one's quite far out.
Yeah, I think where you put them is as fair as they can be. I guess it's just really weird.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Because otherwise, like the shortest distance would be here, and that seems wrong.
Yeah, it feels weird, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Cool. So these silver helms moved 14.2, 15, 16, 17. That's too much by an inch. They're only 16-inch move. Cool. These sisters. Just gonna move. Probably something like that. These silver helms, what do they want to do? No, I don't think they want to do anything, to be honest. A little bit further in. These silver helms. What do we want to do? Move around that way. Just really poor positioning, really. Go over here. That could be fun. Bummed about that, to be honest.
I do look forward to Cathay because I think they'll add some interesting rules.
I agree. I think there has to be something new, right?
Something new, yeah. Shake it things up a little bit. The whole counter charge thing is kind of neat.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Question is, will they be strength 4 or 3? I'm thinking 3.
It would be odd if they were stronger humans. I mean, if they're basically...
Yeah, but they'd be too good as a 4 with their ability, the lances.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a 3.5.
No. If only.
And they did what I wanted them to do for the infantry, where they get a special ability if they don't move and get charged. I was like, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That should be a staple.
That feels like it should be a bit better, shouldn't it?
Yeah, the Green Knight would love this map.
Yes, he would. He would absolutely love it. He would absolutely.
Thank God there's only one of them.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do some TMP nonsense. It's not cast. I'll try and reroll it. It is cast on a big roll.
Alright.
So if he's my.
What's their TMP for this one? Is
So
it the same as the last time they did it?
It's entirely within. So basically.
Just kind of annoying for as wide as you are, but okay.
Yeah, I think basically this is probably what I want to do. Something like that. I think. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, probably something like that. And then the big bad dragon, just going to be nice and friendly and say hello. Somewhere. How far can you go? You can go 20. You can go right over here. It should be quite far. You can go right over there. Where do you want to be? You could be over here, looking at the world. You could be over there. I think you want to be sort of in that direction.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm just roughly measuring it.
I was reading some of the rules, and yeah, we're just gonna leave it as is. Technically, the flag should be here, which I don't agree with, so we're just gonna leave it as is.
Oh, this isn't this final position. I'm just
I'm
seeing.
talking about the flag. It's really weird.
Ah, okay.
The way, because technically the shortest distance would be this way.
We can shift it if you want. Do you want to shift it?
No, because that makes it really weird, and I don't like that.
No, that's fair.
That literally puts it too advantageous for anyone on my side. I think it's just fair we just keep it parallel this way instead of going like this.
No, that's fair.
I would agree if it was the same on this side, but it's not. I'm just also looking at what's the distance to control the objective. Is it? You said 4 inches?
Yeah, 4.
From the flag, from the center?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just curious.
Which does nothing. I think the best I can do is just B. I can go even further. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Cool. I think everybody who wants to has moved. Yep, everybody's moved.
There you go.
These guys over here just reformed, and that's all my movement. Let's do some shooting. Let's start with these guys over here. Oh, cool. They're going to fire off Ruby Ring onto these knights over here.
You got it?
Yeah, let's give it a try. It's cast on a 10.
On a 10... see, what else do you have? You have TMP, Plague of Rust. I probably should have attempted to dispel your tropical mystical path, but that's my bait. But
it was like a 15. You would have needed a double 6.
I need a double 6 regardless on a lot of those things.
That's true.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too concerned about your wind blast, really. So yeah, I'll attempt to dispel it.
Go for it.
Really, do I care about your wind blast? It's just Ruby Ring. Yeah, I'll attempt to dispel it.
Okay. No. 2d6, Mighty 4, and we have 1 wound on the knights. Hey!
Oh no, he killed one. You bastard.
Okay. So we have 4 shots plus a champ. 2s normally, 3s for range, 4s for moving. We get 2 hits, champion hits as well, so that's 3 hits, and looking for 5s. 1 wound, -1. Kills another guy.
Another one dies.
Let's see if they panic off.
I'm just gonna move and slightly go this way.
Okay.
I do not. I'm fine.
Cool. These guys over here are gonna go for your warp fire.
No, I
know.
would never have guessed.
I know, right? So we basically have 20 sisters plus Handmaiden and a champion as well, actually. So I'll do the normal system. So 19 shots, 2s normally, 3s for range, 4s for moving. So we have 11. Hits. Looking for 6s. We have 2 and -3.
So it's is it magical?
It is magical. Yeah, they are magical.
Okay, so I get two warp saves and regens. So warp saves, regens.
They make regens. And then we're looking for the Handmaiden, who
Is she a 6 or a 5?
She's a 7.
Okay, then she should be fine.
No, because I think it's 2s normally, it's 3s, 4s, and then she re-rolls. Yeah, so I think she.
Okay, so no. Okay.
But I do have a champion who has the Reaver Bolt, so let's see if she hits.
So no from the champion either.
But it's a re-roll to a 6. Yeah, not enough. Okay, so that's, I think, the shooting from them. I do have a Wind Blast though, so I'll Wind Blast those doggies and see if I can get them. It's a 9. Is that enough? It's enough. On the dogs.
Got it. Go ahead.
Over here. Cool. So we have D3 plus 3. Yeah, D3 plus 3. So we have 4 on 2s. Kills 3 dogs.
How about 3 dogs?
The poor dogs. See if they panic.
They flee.
They run away.
So they won't panic the dragon, and the dragon rogues don't care. That's fine.
And I think, yeah, that's me. Over to you.
Okay. God roll for the Lord. Rerolling that. God roll for the Wizard. Not that. Both for toughness.
Very tough.
Cast magic. Do I have any magic? Yes, that could work. Very unlikely, but I will attempt to cast. No, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna bother. Alright, I'm gonna just go straight into rallying these doggos.
Go for it.
Oh no, they didn't rally. I'm gonna swift stride. Oh no, they ran off the board and died.
Dead dogs. First blood.
Oh man, it's just so sad. I'm gonna miss them.
Poor doggies.
Then we're gonna go straight into movement. I don't have any charges. That is legal, so yeah, no charges. So I'll go straight to normal movement. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. This. I wouldn't get the shoot, but that's okay. So that would be 14.5.
It's very terrain heavy maps, these.
What was that?
The maps are very terrain heavy. There's just
Yeah, it's
an
very
awful lot.
sim. I mean, last owl was the same thing, so not surprise. Very interesting. Okay. Obviously, I'll set it up so it doesn't do that. Do this. What's the rule on casting spell conveyance and marching? Is that? I don't remember.
Good question.
Am I allowed to do that?
Good question. I think you can, but I don't think you can do it after charging. I think that's the difference. Let me just double check. Conveyance. Yeah, I don't think there's any limitation to conveying spells after marching.
In the main rulebook, there's nothing. It depends on FAQ. It goes from FAQ. It's like a case by case tournament basis.
There's nothing um, nothing in the OWL FAQ. There's nothing in the GW FAQ. So yeah, go for it.
Okay, I was just curious. All right, so that's fine then. Oh, that changes things a little bit. I'm assuming I move them out of the way. This. That's within acceptable. And then since I march, I won't be able to cast magic, but that's okay, because the whole point is to do other things. I hate turn one. Too much thinking involved.
Definitely.
I'm gonna do it in such a way that I'm gonna move him before those guys go in to block that path. And I'm just gonna put him out like this, and then I'll in a way that your Dragon Lord can't see him.
Cool.
Not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna slowly, play a fun game up. Move the parking lot. He doesn't have to suffer that nonsense. It's 3 so far. Honestly, I can just go around like this. Just gonna mosey on around a way that I'm gonna move around the forest and not like
cool.
block myself.
It's almost like you don't want to come play with the dragon.
It's funny because I went dragonless because I was like, I don't feel like if I run into Bretonians again, it's just gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, only one Bretonian because I think everyone else is doing other events.
Yeah, I think so.
I should have enough movement to do silly thingies. He's gonna march. Going to attempt to cast Arcane Urgency on himself, which does go off on a 10.
And I think I'm out of range, aren't I?
Yes.
So that's your only real spell, so I'll try and dispel it. You get it.
Works for me.
And that was like the...
So I can't shoot you. I'm just gonna go hide. Which I probably would have done that. I should have done that. That's fine. The Warfire Dragon can stay where he is. Slightly annoying. That's fine. Is that it? I have no shooting. Can't cast any spells because I march. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I guess I'll pass turn here.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's have a little look. So, start of turn spells. I'm now within puppet, I believe.
Or indeed in puppet range, which is...
Okay, let's have a look at... Actually, that doesn't particularly make a difference. Earthen Ramparts would be nice. I'll try and cast Earthen Ramparts. 6/10. Yeah, goes off.
Attempted to spell it.
It
I
goes
do
off.
not.
Plague of Rust. Not really anything I want to Plague of Rust this turn. No. Cool. Charges. You don't want to charge. You don't want to charge. You might charge.
What? You don't want to charge me?
I know, right?
Wild.
Awfully tempting. You have not given me any super juicy targets, and I don't really. So I think the dragon is going to go into the Dragon Ogres,
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
and that is my only charge.
Well, by all means, I can't do anything.
Let's see what he does. Doesn't really matter. 2d6 on a Swift Stride.
I mean, it's kind of impossible to fail, but
Yeah, it's pretty much. I think he basically goes to there.
cool.
For some reason. There we go. Rest of my movement. Rest of my movement. Okay, so I think the one that makes things interesting is probably well, these sisters over here are going to casually slide 5 inches away.
No, I'll come back.
All in good time, all in good time. Those guys don't really want to do anything. These guys, I think, just yeah, but that really matters where that goes. What are my options? Well, some existing options. Okay. Well, let's see if we can cast TMP first of all.
Sure.
So that is an 8, not enough. Let's try and recast it. It is a 9, still not enough.
That also is not enough.
Okay, so now we're just gonna have to move normally then. Yeah, shit, I really should have tooted my
Good job, wizard.
He's doing his job.
Proud of you.
He's doing his job. He's doing alright. So if we just walk 5 back. Put you here. Which is the end of the world. Ah, actually, I can then also do this. It's 18 inches away. Okay, not the end of the world. Move back 5. Leave it 90. That's about as good as I can do. I can still shoot you. importantly, your guy can't see me. My guy can't see me. Sadly, still within puppet range, but it means I can dispel you. Don't really care about Wind Blast. Okay, it's not the end of the world. And if you guys just sit there. Oops, nope. Just go in a straight line. In fact, why not just go that way a little bit? You can't charge that. You can't see them despite hearing them, probably.
What's... No. What was that?
No, I was just seeing if the Chaos Lord can see my silver helms.
I believe you got out.
Okay, cool. I mean, I've got movement to make them even a little bit further. If that just
I think you're fine if you do that.
Cool. No worries. Dragon's still out. Nobody else can see them, so yeah, they'll just sit there and contest that. And then we have to see if we want to. Do we actually want to do something insane like this? That would mean some amount of dangerous terrain. Oh, actually, it's not the end of the world. That would be 12, which is bang on. Okay, cool. So to do that, I would need to put how many through terrain? 3 through terrain. That and that. 3 through terrain, they're okay. That nasty, nasty terrain. Alright, what are you guys doing? I don't like this Chaos Lord that's looking at me right now. That doesn't
No, he's fine.
sound like something I want to get involved with.
No, that's ignorant.
So I can go back 4. That still puts him in a very comfortable charge range. The best use of my super duper movement, or do I just try and go somewhere else? So even if I can do any of these, no. Yeah, you know what? We'll just be brave and we'll move back 4. See what happens. Okay, cool. You've moved, you've moved, you've moved. Everybody's moved. Let's do some shooting. These sisters over here are going to go for a very... Oh, hold on, I could shoot the Chaos Lord. No, we're not going to bother doing that. They are going to go for a shot on the knights.
You got it.
So let's start with the ruby ring on the knights. It's a 9, -1. It's an 8. Cast. Only just.
Okay, I'll attempt to dispel it. You got it.
Goes off. 96. Oh, 5 wounds.
Pretty good.
Blasts them
Oh,
out
they're
of
gone.
range. Nice, 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 nice.
They're no longer unit strength 5, so.
Yeah, that's true. They were dead from this world. So the other 4 ladies are going to shoot the dugs. So choose normally 3s for moving. A couple of hits. Nah, nothing. Okay. And that's done. That's done. Let's do this unit. It's going to shoot the Warp Fire Dragon, of course. So 19 normal sisters. 2's normally, 3's for range, 4's for moving. So 10 hits. For 6's, we have 3 that are -3, so go through the armor.
Yep. So I just think so. Ward,
Nice.
regen.
Couple
I take
wounds.
2.
And then we have the Handmaiden, who hits. Strength 4, does not wound. We have the Archmage, who actually does take penalties. So 3's normally, 4's for range, 5's for moving. We've got hardcover. I mean, we're looking for, nothing. And then we have the Bow of the Seafarer lady as well, who misses but rerolls onto a 6 and misses as well. So far, that has been amazing. I think that's all my shooting. I don't really have anything else to throw at you, so let's do the Wombat. I will challenge.
I accept.
Alright. So, 4 attacks from the Prince. He hits 4 times. Strength 5, so 3 wounds. Does the Sword of Might have Armor Bane? It does not. So it's just -1. 3 at -1.
3 4-ups. Take 2.
That's 2. I presume you're using the Great Weapon, probably.
Yep. I mean, the dragon goes first regardless.
Yeah, the dragon. Yeah, you're totally right. 6 attacks on 3's and 2's. We have 6 at -2.
Well, he is a dead guy.
He's
That
dead.
would be 3 wounds going through.
1, 2, 3. Let's do some stomps. We have 3. We have 3 more, -2.
2 more -2. Nope, take 2 more.
2 more. And then 1 more, sorry. So it was 3 in total.
You said 3, sorry.
Yeah.
I saved that one.
Yeah, it makes that one. Cool. So I have 7 plus Close Order. You still have Close Order, I think? Yes?
Yes, I still have close order.
So you lose by 7.
Yep, lose by 7, but that's okay. I fall back in good order.
You fall back in good order, and I will pursue. I think. Yes, I will pursue.
4 inches.
Cool. Just stride this one if necessary, but yeah, it doesn't.
Do I approach this? What direction do I want you to face? That's fine. This direction's fine.
Cool. So I basically do that, which I think essentially puts me there. Okay, I think that is my turn.
All right. God roll for the Lord. God roll for the Wizard.
Oh, brave wizard.
Magic. I will attempt to arrow attraction the Silver Helms.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll try to spell. Yeah, it's dispelled.
Let's see what else I got. That's about it. Now for the real question. How do I want to play this turn? Do I want... Well, the obvious thing is that's charging. Does the Lord want? Very good question indeed. I would need an 8 on this charge, right? Like, what's the wheel there? Point. Yeah, so I would need an 8. Swift stride, not impossible. Could also charge the Prince. Okay, I know what I need to do here. So I will declare my charge. These
Okay.
hounds into the Sisters of Avalor,
Okay.
and that's my only charge.
Okay. They will stand and shoot.
Shoot away.
We have 4 hits from the normal ones. They're hitting you on 2s normally, 3s for standard shoot. A couple of hits, see if they wound. 2 dead. And then the
2 dead.
champion reroll to 6. No, so just the 2 dead. Not quite all of them.
Oh, 3 is enough.
3 is enough.
3 is enough. So whip strut, obviously, I make it. That's not. I can't physically fail.
Yeah.
Cool.
A couple of components.
Well, that need to do their jobs. All right, normal movement. Wee. Hola, ¿cómo estás ustedes?
Hola.
Hola. And I'm gonna. I will roll it as soon as I'm done here. Here we go. Oh, that's 1.9. I'm also gonna slide you this way. Boop. There we go. Do I want that? Is that what I want? Yeah, that's gonna be a little tougher, but that's okay. I think that's within acceptable. That's within acceptable law. That's not how that works. Sorry, let me fix that. Yeah, I'll take my 1 dangerous for the starting with the Lord.
Yep.
The normal dude, that's fine, and then I will work that out. So I think I'm fine with them there. I have guys in range of the banner. Okay. This is where the fun begins.
Hello, Flappy Bird.
Sure, he's in the. What was that? 15. So I have technically 1 more inch, but that's okay. So I took away. So I should have gone what? So -1 puts me at 14. And I just did 2, 16, 17, 18. All right, and then the extra inch will give me 20. There we go. Beautiful. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
I like this little stampede you've got going here, sort of Marauder horse.
Yeah. It's fun. It's not gonna affect anything, so I might as well keep them at a nice nails pace. Just need room for 2 more, so I'll just slide down like so. Yeah. Yeah, I should have more than enough movement even for 14. There we go. Alright, one of these has to die, so I'm just gonna roll it just so I don't have to waste my time with this.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Alright, 3 die. That's fine.
So unit 10.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Panic test, I guess. Oh, double 6.
There's the pan.
Beautiful. Are they... There's the insurance. Yeah, yeah. So
There's the.
Definitely a panic. From the dragon?
They probably, yeah, they pan from the dragon, so they would go this way.
But it's just, it's a full back in good order. So you get a read.
Right. Yeah, so 5 inches, so boop.
Although I think you have some more terrain tests.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part, right?
Couple more.
We'll just take the 2 out of the equation. That's fine.
There we go. Okay.
So
They're still in the forest, basically. I can see.
yeah, that's fine. Perfectly fine.
Oof. That forest ate half the unit. Painful.
That's downside for all of us, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. And then Dragon Olgars. What are you guys gonna do? I'm just gonna do a little dance here, I guess.
You're lining up against Gork or something. Has he got a pocket spell that we don't know about?
No, that's not quite it.
Oh, I see. I see. Nasty.
Well,
Very
that's
mean.
fine. That's acceptable. That's an acceptable plan. Do I cast Arcane Urgency again? Not really. These guys already suffered a lot, so I'll leave it as is. So I'm gonna go straight into the shooting phase.
Yep, go for it.
We're gonna start with blue fire on the Sisters of Avalon.
Now, just to remind you, they do have evasive. So if you do target them, they get a cheeky little fallback. And
Oh right, it is a shooting phase, right? It's not just normal shooting.
It's any targetable ability. Well, spell or is it in the shooting phase? Is that what they get? Evasive. Once per turn, when a unit blah 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 is declared the declared the target during the enemy shooting phase, they may choose to fall back in good order, fleeing directly away. So if you check them out, missile, they can.
How far is that?
Well, they'll essentially get to do that, and then the highest of the.
Figuring.
Yeah.
Still, yeah. Which kind of ruins my plans because the original plan was to have them sit there and take it, but that's fine. Does fit here? Yes, it does. Oh. Guess I could always go back to the original plan too. If I put him here, does that still puts me within 24? Okay. I'll attempt to cast Arcane Urgency with on the Marauder Horseman.
Yep.
Right.
He gets it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Their shooting has pretty much been null void. I'm just gonna do this again.
See if the deadly wood claims more.
Hey, only one dies this time.
Another victim.
They're doing his job. Dangerous for him. It's fine. Alright, shooting. I'm going to shoot into the Silver Helms with the wizard.
Yeah, go for it. Makes sense.
Blue fire.
Good cast.
I'm out of 24.
Yeah, go for it.
Three. -2.
3 minus 2 is 5 plus. Oofed. 2 dead. 1, 2. Panic. Passed. Sadly.
Fireball.
Yeah, go for it.
Does go off, yep.
7. 6.
Yep, 6 3-ups.
Oh, they're dead.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're
was
all
not
dead.
expecting that.
Oh, pure silver helms.
Were they in range of the Sisters of Avalon?
They're immune to psychology, so they're okay with
Oh,
it.
that's wow! I didn't realize they were immune to psychology.
Yeah, immune to
That's
psych. Yeah,
wow, so they can't even choose to flee. That's
they cannot. No, it's pretty. That's
interesting. Very
annoying.
interesting. Pillar fire.
Go for it.
I didn't even have to cast my Curse of Arrow. Actually, would Curse of Arrow actually work on that?
On,
Oh yeah, look at that. That's hilarious. Didn't even realize. Not well now on spells because they automatically hit, but still.
Trying to spell it. You got it. Oh.
Video. It's from the center now. They fixed that, so that can't be avoided. That's all that matters to me. Okay. Combat.
Cool. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do the doggos.
Cool. So my sisters have ASF, so they go first.
Mhm.
5 attacks, hit you on 3s, reroll on 1s, reroll that 1. We have 3 hits. We have 2 dead dogs. 1 left. 1 brave dog. Gets a hit, gets a wound. Kills a sister.
Hey, one less sister. That's fine.
So
Lose by 3?
I have 4, you have 1, you lose by 3.
Yay! Come on, dog. You must fulfill your destiny.
Nah, not quite.
That's fine.
I'll test a restrain. Sorry, I don't know why I rolled 1 dice there. I'll roll another dice, I guess. 9? No? No, I guess they pursue your dog.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. And he's falling back in good order too. Or not falling back in good order. He's
no, he's fleeing.
What is
isn't
it?
he?
What is it? No, he's giving ground.
He rolled a 6, but he's double numbered, so he takes the full penalty. So it's -3. Yeah, so it's a break.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm thinking of something else. Brain. Obviously, I will swift stride. 15.
He is super keen.
Whee!
Cool. They go double. They go a mighty 3. They are not as interested about chasing down your dog.
No, they're not. But on the bright side, he's in a very nice spot.
He is. Yeah, he's in a very annoying spot actually.
All right, dragon.
All right, dragon. Let's do it. So Prince on top goes first. Gets a couple of hits. Yeah, strength 5, so just a 1 wound, -1, I believe. So the minus. Yay.
Take it.
And then the dragon is 6 attacks, 3s, and 2s. We have 4.
Pretty good dragon.
He's doing all right.
All right, 1 dies.
I think you rolled a bit too many there. Yeah, you rolled 1 too many because it's only 4 wins. But I'll do a stomp anyway because oh, actually no, you probably should just
reroll it.
Just roll a d5 and take one of them off. We'll see which one it takes off.
D5? How do I do a D5?
If you enter in the text box 1d5, it should roll and a d5 take another 4.
4th one.
So it takes the 4th one, yeah. So that's the 5 off. So you got 3 2s and a 6.
So I still take 3 wounds.
You take still take 3 wounds. 1, 2, 3. And then you get your Digital Strike back. Gets a hit. Strength 7. Not quite.
No, not quite.
You want to do your stomps?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm an active player. Nope. No.
Strength 5,
wait, no,
1
your
wound,
team
yeah.
6.
Yeah, 1 win.
Hey, 1 wound.
But he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. You're
cool.
small bags.
My stomp's back. I get 6. It's another 4 armor saves. -2. Oh, nice.
I saved them all.
Super duper
Where was
nice.
that earlier? That would have been nice.
All right, so I've got a close order as well. So you're on -5.
I'm -5. Okay. So leadership is 9. So 4. Not care.
So it's a break.
That's fine. It's a break. What would you like to do?
I will test the restraint. Yes, just. I'll let you run off. You'll probably rally. Where do we want to face? That is the question. Where do we want to reform? I sort of don't like what's going on here.
What? That's ignorant.
Yeah, I know. Not the best. Right, let's think about this. Let us have a wee think. Who's the biggest threat here? I think either the Chaos Lord or the Dragon are both a bit of a problem. Yeah, both are a bit of a problem. I think I will just turn around and face you both, and then decide what I'm going to do about that. Yes, cool. Is that the end of your turn anymore? Oh, we should really do points. So you have an additional 200 for your Chaos Knights here. There's nothing over here because I didn't put the sisters in enough.
I basically made a flag for myself, so
that's cool.
you are a little bit too far away.
A little bit too far. I should have really put them in, but that was my bad. Cool. So you get 200. I get nothing. Excellent. Cool. I think that's the end of your turn.
All right. Start of your turn, pillar.
My turn 3. Go for it. Send the pillar through.
Ah. I'm gonna put it directly behind them,
Cool.
so that gives me some wiggle room.
That goes away as well. All right. What does it do?
It does 6.
Oof. 4s.
4s.
Okay. 2.
2 magically go away.
Ta-da. Okay. Rude, but never mind. Okay, start of turn, stupidity, horn stuff. I'm going to try and toot my horn, which is tooted. Okay, good. It's tokens. The horn is tooted. Where are you, horn tooting lady? You're over here. I might create a bigger token actually, because I will definitely forget this. Something like that. Start of turn, do we want to do any spells? We probably wouldn't mind, but we cannot see stuff. Do we want Earthen Ramparts to be a thing? Don't think we do. So first things first, I'm going to try and dispel your pillar. It is dispelled. Dispel the pillar. So the pillar goes away.
You rolled a 11.
8 plus 4 for the. Oh, are you?
You're not in range.
Oh, you cheeky boy. Okay, apologies. Okay then. Fine, fair enough. In that case, let's cast some spells. Earthen Ramparts. Yeah, let's cast Earthen Ramparts. It's cast on the
You
11.
got it. Yeah, you have it.
Let's do some. There's no rallies. Let's do some charges. So I think what we're going to do is Dragon's going to go on your Chaos Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you have a terror test.
I do have a terror test.
Let's see what he thinks of that. He does
I'm
not
fine.
care. And then other charges. Other charges. Other charges we will probably not want to do. Do we care about this? The Silver Helms are gonna charge your dog.
Okay.
Cool. And other than
Please
that,
with stride.
I have no charges. Yeah. Run, doggy, run.
12 inches.
And they will attempt to redirect into the Chaos Knights. So that's a fail. They'll have to pursue the dog.
Well, he didn't die to the trees.
No, that's true.
Come, the dog awaits.
No other charge stuff. Okay, cool. So they go. I'll just not use Swift Stride. And I go.
So 11.
11.
So you go 3.
I think it's the full distance, unfortunately.
No, you're right. It's full distance because of
Yeah.
me.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, what a nice spot you've parked in
I
front
could
of.
have, yeah, I could have actually just connected, and that would have got rid of the dog at least.
I think that would have gotten rid of the dog, and I probably would have put you in a slightly better spot.
Yeah, I think so. That was terrible.
Hola,
Um,
¿cómo estás?
Oh man! All right, so at least the dragon with all his munchiness. I think-
No, you've made the chart.
Oh, don't do that. Don't just. Basically here, I think, isn't he? We're somewhere right about there, basically.
Connect corner to corner.
Yeah, it's a bit of an corner to corner shenanigans. Cool. Other movement.
You can't close. I can't close. I hate single model. Whatever.
Yeah, single model combat is a bit.
I
awkward,
hate
isn't
single model long basis. Why? Why?
it? It's annoying. Okay, let's have a look at what these sisters want to do. They are within some range. Oh, sorry, they're actually in. Not that one. They're actually in skirmish. They could move 5 for some reason. Or they could just quite happily stay here. In skirmish formation, remember. No, they will. Five in this direction. Yes, that's the thing. Cool. Right. These sisters over here are going to try and TMP. Let's do TMP. Let's try a reroll TMP. They get TMP on a 12. Do you fancy a fate on it?
Sorry, what was this?
TMP on the sisters, the big sisters, you know.
Yeah, that I will attempt. What is it? 12, right?
It's a 12. Okay.
Nope, go for it.
Get it. 12 inches. I will duplicate the unit.
So you have to be wholly within, right?
Entirely. Yeah, exactly. Very, very tricky. But to be honest, I'm happy with that because any other way is a bit abusive. Maybe.
You want to go there?
I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. This doesn't feel like a happy place. Does not feel like a happy place to be. Also don't like that bloody pillar being there. Ugh. So awkward. Almost like you thought about it. You know what? We could just sit in the woods. I mean, it's not really the end of the world if we do that. Oh no, wait, hold on. You can see me. Yeah, definitely.
Is that
Definitely do
within?
not want
Is that angleable? It's wholly within is still tough when you're that long.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty tough.
It looks good. I think it looks good on this end.
Yeah, I just don't know if this is actually where I want to be.
The only issue is this: the dog is still here.
The dog's a pain. Yeah, the dog's a bit of a pain, to be honest.
The dog still counts as an enemy model, so being within 6 is really tough.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, he's still 6, isn't he? Yeah, no, you're right. I can't actually do that. In fact, can I even?
So have to be wholly within 12 and not within 6 of the dog.
That dog is a problem. Interesting.
Good job, dog. This was not my intended plan, but I will accept it as a genius move. All part of
the evil plan. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, you're totally right. I think does it say it's not fleeing?
This
No, it
cannot
just
be
says
within an enemy. 6 inches of an enemy.
models. Yeah. No, that's a good point actually. Okay. So maybe we do need to have.
But I think your one side will be too far away from the other, right? This has to be here-ish. Yeah, there we go.
Shoot this guy. Yeah, I need to shoot this guy, I think. Maybe I don't want to be there. Something like that. 13, that's a problem because you will be in combat there. Where do we want to be? I don't want to be there. I could be. Yeah, I could just be sort of here. Yeah, that could be a thing. Need to get rid of that dragon. That dragon is a problem. But you know what? So I think I might. This might be a terrible, terrible move, but I'm going to put. I'm going to put them here.
Okay.
Oh, keep your keep that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 in this wood. 2 of which are characters. So I'll do the normal 6. I have moved to cover.
8. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, and then I've got the Handmaiden who passes, and the BSB who also passes, so they're okay. And then this
Yeah,
side, they're too far.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hey, move through cover.
Move to cover, right?
Move through cover.
Crazy good. What am I doing with these silver helms? I think the silver helms will need to just.
Oh, a lifted armor, but yes.
Yeah. I mean, the same result, different rule.
I should have said that correctly. Yeah. Is that 4 or 3? That looks 4.
I think it's 3.5, but I can I might.
I meant like dangerous if you kept it that way.
Yeah. If it's dangerous, I lose 1.
It would be 3.5, yes.
3.5.
But I was more how many models would take
Oh
dangerous.
god, yeah.
If you commit to such path.
I could turn around for half my movement, which would be like 3.5. In fact, the end result is exactly the same. I'm just
No,
facing
that
the
would be
wrong
true.
direction. I can go forward. That could be a thing. Somewhere over there. What's march block distance? I think it's, is it 8? I think it might be 8. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted within 8. Are you leadership 10? You're not. Okay, I'll take a leadership test to see if I can march these guys. I can march. So I lose 1 movement, so I have 14 inches of marching basically. And it'll be 2 dangerous terrain. You know what? No.
Oh, were you testing for March block?
I was, yeah.
From the Dragon Ogres. I was like,
there.
what's in range? Oh, that's right, the Dragon Ogres.
2. 6, and then 8. I think. 2 terrain tests, and I do lose a guy.
Oh, not the one guy. He
No.
was so young.
Not the guy. In fact, I think I will test, but 3.5. And make it out of here. Yes, there we go. Just. I'll just ignore these dragon ogres that are currently just staring down at me.
Just there, staring at you menacingly.
Yeah, not the best positioning, but here you go. Let's give it a try. Right, let's give some shooting a go. Let's start with these sisters over here. They're gonna do a ruby ring onto these knights. It's not cast, so we'll do 3 normal shots. It's 2s normally, 3s and 4s. So 4s and champion hits. So we've got 2 hits. We have 2 wounds, 1 at -1, 1 at -3.
Wait.
Oh,
Two
sorry.
wounds?
No. Sorry, I'm strength 3, you're toughness 4. You're totally right.
Yeah, so just
Just
the
the one.
1 6-up armor save.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. The 1 9 dice.
1 9 dice.
I was like, wait a minute. How did the 4 wound me?
You're totally right. I'm cheating already. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can do some shooting with these guys. So all on the dragon, we have lost a couple, so it's 18 sisters left, one of which is a champion. So 17.
You should have lost 3 total.
1, 2, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 12 wide, which is 24 minus 3 is 21 models left. And of those 21 models, I have 3 characters and a champion. So that's 17 normal ones.
Yeah.
Cool. So 17 2s normally.
Wait, 17 normal ones?
17 normal ones, yeah, because it's 2 ranks shooting at the dragon.
No, I understood. That's like you. So you had how many originally? 20, right?
I had 20, yeah, and I lost 2, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that's
I
right.
think
You're right. My brain is remembering something else. Yeah, you're good.
It's all good. So 2s normally, 3s for moving, but I have +1 because I have the.
Yep, you have the horn.
Yeah, so looking at 2s. Sadly, no reroll on the 1s, but we have 12 hits, and it's 5s to wound. No 5s, but we have 4 6s. So 4 go through your
you
armor.
have 4 6s. Yep. So I've ward saves first. So ward saves and regen.
Cool.
Take 1.
Take 1. And then we have the champion with her super duper bow. She hits. She's strength 5. So it's 5s to wound, but it's 4s for the +1 to wound. So it's wounded at minus.
Is it 1 or is it 2?
-3 actually. So it goes through your armor
Oh,
as well.
still okay. So same thing again.
Same thing again. See if you make your ward.
I take 1.
It's D3 or 3 wounds. What is it? It's D3.
Is it the Reaver bow or is it the?
It's the Seafarer bow.
Oh, the Seafarer bow. That's right.
So it does 2 wounds, which is enough to put you on 1 left. And then I have the
Archmage.
The Archmage, 3s normally, 4s for moving. You're actually at long range because she has a Warbow, so yeah, that misses. And then we have the Handmaiden, who's ballistic skill 7, so hits on, so she hits on that. Strength 4, still 6s, which is 5s. So it's 1 wound at -3.
Oh, here we go. Moment of truth.
There we go. Can she kill the big dragon? Ward
save.
Ooh, goes through that. And the
Regen? Yeah. You know, it's funny because like I think that would have been bad in a weird way because he explodes.
Yes, yeah, that would have been interesting. Yeah, that would have been very interesting. But here you go.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So everybody. Oh, I still have a wind blast. Yeah, I might as well try and. I know he's got magic resistance and everything, but I might as well try and wind blast him.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a 10. It's an 8. It's enough to cast wind blast.
I'll attempt to dispel it.
Go for it. It goes
Yeah, go for it.
off. All right. Okay. So D3 plus 3. So only 4.
You need 5s.
I need strength 5. So 5s. Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's 3 at -1.
Alright, so it's basically 5 up, 5 up, 5 up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so first armor saves,
One goes through.
ward save,
One goes through.
regen.
Oh, he explodes. So I think that catches. Well, if you put him back, let's see how far he goes. 'Cause
Catches everybody.
I think it's Warfire Blast is within 6 inches. So basically, this unit, my guys,
And then my lord.
your lord, and even your marauders actually, just by
Oh yeah, look at that. All right.
cheeky buggers. All right. Which one?
Well, I roll for it, so I'll start with my marauders first.
Go for it. Oh, of
Hey,
course,
one on the
of
marauder.
course. Strength
what's
5.
strength?
Yeah,
5? Yeah, he's dead.
Strength 5 AP2.
Do my lord. Hey, nicely done. Need 4s. Doesn't work. All right, now for the fun part. Your lord.
Go for it.
Hey, 3.
3's good.
Need 5s.
Hey, he gets
There's
one.
1.
Minus 2 AP, isn't it?
2. Yep.
So he's a 4+. Makes the armor safe.
And then the silver helm.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
It's fine. Kind of lackluster. So 1 silver.
1 dies, yeah. So we'll just... Okay. Interesting.
okay.
Interesting indeed. All right, okay. Other shooting...
On the bright side, you get your ward save back.
I get my word save back, yeah. It's just as well against no good blade as well. I think that's all my shooting. Let's do the combat.
Hey, go for it. I challenge.
I will accept.
Yeah, just in some case of some weird shenanigans. Your prince, then my lord, then your dragon.
Yeah, that's it. Prince, 4 attacks, hitting you on 4s. Gets 2 hits and nothing. Strength 5, no, nothing.
Yep, D5.
All right.
My guy, he gets 6 attacks.
Yep.
When hitting you on 3s, they'll have an extra weapon skill.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Oof.
So
Ooh.
I will pay Master Coin.
I thought you would, yeah.
That's fine.
Cool. So he gets 4 hits, and your strength 7.
2 go through at minus 2.
2 minus 2 is 4+. And I will use my Opal Amulet. Oh, of course it goes.
Hey, good job!
And the regen, makes the regen, but you do get D3 to your combat rest.
That's just the 1. Alright, your dragon, then my horse.
The dragon gets 6 attacks, hitting you on 4s, 4 hits, and 3 wounds at minus 2.
It's a 4 up, and I do get regen, so that's good, I guess. That's unfortunate that. No, your regen would have gone through, so me getting ward saves back would be fine. 4 up.
1 goes through.
5 up.
1 goes
Take
through.
1.
And then your horse. Nothing from the horse.
Your stomps.
And the stomps, we have 3. And we have 3 at minus 2.
Alright.
1 goes through. 1 goes through.
Take another. Lose by
2 plus
2?
a close order. Yeah.
Lose by 2. Come on, stand your ground.
I think that's a fail because you're leadership 9.
I'm leadership 9.
Minus 1 for terror, so your leadership 8.
Minus 1 for terror 8.
And then you lose by 2, and I double that
So
number.
it's 6.
So it's
Yep.
6. Yeah.
What would you like to do?
It's a flee. I will pursue.
I will flee with Swift Stride. Go.
Mighty 10.
That's. Can I hold? Oh.
All right. Swift stride pursue. 12.
I think you got me.
No.
That's perfectly good.
All right. Test to reform. He does, and he will look at your stuff.
Fucking dog.
Well, this is the thing: is all that stuff can just run off. So I'm tempted
That is
to
true. You
actually
can indeed run
go
off.
in that direction. And that's me. That's my turn 3. Pillar.
Yep. Pillar, go 3 inches. Doesn't quite do anything, but that's fine. He can just still stand there, get a little close. Sure, and I need a 3 again. That's fine within reason. But you would TMP over here. That's okay. No, that's fine. They won't. I won't do any other spells. Does the dog rally? It doesn't.
Would be funny if it did. It would be funny.
That's not straightforward. There we go.
Does he die in the woods of death?
He
does
lives.
not.
Does the Dragon Ogre rally?
Oh,
He does not. Ah, I should have rolled for him first.
nice and
He would
low.
have rolled a rally on an 8. All right. How far does he get? 7. That's enough to kill him. All right.
That's enough.
Charges. Boop. Boop, and maybe hope for the best.
Yeah, I thought you might. Any other charges?
Debating. How far is this? Yep, those 3.
Ugh. All right. So
Because I know exactly what you're thinking of elf shenanigans.
No. Okay. So these guys here, you're in the flank. Oh, Jesus, that's just going to be painful, isn't it? But if I run, I think you're just going to catch me, unfortunately. If I do run, which way do I go? I would go in that sort of direction. And then if I hit that terrain, I then start pivoting and going in this direction, something like that.
Something like that.
It wouldn't be the end of the world.
No.
But I would basically just have my roll to your, and you're about 5-6 inches away, so you have a small advantage. So I will be a brave elf and hold.
Very well. And these guys?
And these guys will. So if I run from the largest unit, which these guys are unit strength 9, these guys are unit strength nothing.
6.
Yeah, so basically I run from these guys, I go...
Hope you go far enough that the Marauders don't catch you.
I don't think I can go far enough for the Marauders not to.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to hold and just hope they do.
That's what I was hoping for. That's why the Marauders went in.
Yeah.
Keep you locked down.
Go for it.
Alright, Dragon Ogres can't fail. These guys can't fail. We're just rolling for the Marauders at this point.
Go for it.
They'll Swift Stride. They make it in.
Yeah, we'll just...
They all live. The trees aren't scared. That's front. That's an up front. Boop. Nonsense. Boop. Boop. Dragon Ogres go boop. These guys go boop. What do you want to do?
You mean the man that's bravely hiding behind the woods?
Bravely, yes. Hiding, perhaps. I was hoping you would go here so that if you choose to evasive, you would go off the board. But
that's what I was trying to avoid. Yeah.
I figured you were trying to avoid that. It made no sense at the time. Everything about this is just bad. Taking a huge gambit and hoping I win that combat. Alright, well, guess we'll see how this goes. Alright, actually, I'd rather take that risk than not at all. I'm gonna try to... Alright, I'm going to try to... I'm gonna try to blue fire your prince.
Alright, go for it. Are you within... Oh, let's see. 24 my guy... You are just.
Yes.
That's the plan. Okay. Cool. So I'll try and dispel. You get it. Nice. 8.
Oh, that was an accident. That's fine.
Whoopsie.
Looks like one.
One goes through. -2. Saves it on armor.
Alright, fireball. Let's fireball him again. Technically goes.
Just enough. I'll try and dispel. It's dispelled.
Got it. And I am perfectly fine with things as they are. We'll go into combat. I will start with the one next to these guys.
The rock. Yeah.
Yep.
So your initiative 7, I think, in the flank, and I'm only
Initiative. Yeah.
I'm only a 6. So I think your riders go first.
My riders go. Technically, I'm initiative 8 because I'm in the flank.
I think you only get +1 for... Oh no, you are 8 for the riders. Yep.
I need 3s to hit you.
Gets a couple of hits, gets a couple of wounds.
And two. Oh, look at that.
2 saved. And then I think I go at the same time as your horses.
I believe so. So sure, I'll do my horses.
Go for it. 2 hits. No wounds.
Nothing.
My rider strikes back, does nothing. Unless he's got Athilmar weapons? No, he's not. My horse does nothing. I think you win by...
I just win by flank.
Yeah, because you have...
We both have banners. We both are close orders. I just have a flank.
Close order, flank, close order. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's see what happens. I give ground.
I will follow up.
Pushing me out of range. How rude.
Perfect. That's another 200 points for me. And we'll do this combat over here.
Alright. So your Dragon Ogres, great weapons, I presume?
Yeah, so they'll go at initiative 5.
5. So my elves are initiative 6, which I think is the same as your Marauders.
Yeah, which are also at 6. So the Marauders will go. I get 3 attacks.
It's
1
hit.
hits.
It's a wound.
1 wound. 82.
Kills a guy.
You get your swings back fully.
Cool.
I'll do my horses too.
Yeah,
since they're
myself.
here. I need 4s. 1.
Saves
That's
it.
fine.
Okay, so I have 5 attacks from the guys on top. All into Marauders. I'm going to try and kill them off. We're the same wipe skill, aren't we? Yes. So we have 4 hits and strength 3. We have 3 wounds.
Minus.
Nah, nothing. Just
All right, so then I have 5 ups.
handkerchiefs. So you've got 1. I've got 2. I've got my Ring of Fury that I'm going to try and fire off into them as well. It's a big cast, but you do have your level 4 within range.
What is this? Ring of Fury. I never heard of this one.
The
That's a hammer hand. Got it.
hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wizard will attempt to dispel it. 8 or higher. We got it.
Goes off. So 2d3. We have 4. Into the Marauders again. 3 wounds. It was -2, or I think.
Yeah, so he'll just die then.
So another wound.
This gives you a 3rd wound.
And then I have my horses are initiative 4, which means your Dragon Ogres strike before the guy at the side.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of 2s.
Ooh. It's unfortunate.
But
there we go.
Still pull out. All right, so 2 at -3. which kills-
4 actually.
Well, kills 2 anyway. And then 1 at -2. That saves. So far we have a champion. who you can stomp.
And then
the
you
crap out of.
will, then your horse, and then my stomp.
Oh, well, you killed the guy. There.
Right. So then stomps.
Yeah.
4 3-ups.
4 3-ups.
I got him strength 5, but it doesn't matter. He's 1 dies anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're all dead. 1, 2, 3. Poor guys. Oh well. At least they killed the marauders.
At least they did. I will attempt to restrain. How do I want this? It's kind of weird. I will restrain as is.
I see.
And then round ends, I get another 200 points.
You get another 200 points, yeah. Again, I'm struggling to get many points out of those guys.
Alright, your turn.
My turn. 4.
Pillar. Hey, he made it. Boop.
What does it do?
Another 6.
Ugh, painful. Kills another 2.
Still 2 though. Man, can't.
Can a
Some
guy
of these
catch
rolls
a
are
break?
not going my way, but it is what it is.
Okay, cool. Start of turn. Let's have a look. We have no abilities. Nobody's running away. So we are looking to see if we can dispel that pillar. Hey, it's dispelled.
You
Excellent.
did, but I doubt you were gonna stick around anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Plague of Rust. Who do we want to Plague of Rust? We can Plague of Rust those guys. That's the thing. Let's Plague of Rust the Dragon Ogres.
You got it.
Oh, big cast.
1 more.
15. Oh, of course. Maybe small one. That's 7.
There we go.
That's an 11.
So I need an 8. All right, you got it.
And we have some ramparts. Which do we care about that? No, I don't think we really do. So we have some charges. So if I do want to charge those dragon ogres, I think this is my minimum path, which is actually
More than 19?
yeah, it's like 20, isn't it?
It is.
So I will. What will I do? I will very bravely charge the dog.
No, Swiss Ride Dog, go. Whee!
Jesus, that's quite long.
But the question is, does he die? He does not.
Jesus.
I also forgot that got moved through coverage.
I actually need to connect with that. That's quite a roll. All right, let's see how far it goes. There's no.
Will you Swiss Ride?
Yeah, I think I will.
That is funny to play right now, but it is what it
Oh
is.
my god, look at this. So that's a 5. That's a 15 basically,
Yes.
which is sort of like this. 2 and then like a 14.8. Oh, that's pretty horrible. That dog is fast.
That dog is like, not today, Satan!
Not today. Okay, cool. Right, what are we doing about this crazy guy in here? I don't know. But these dragon ogres are also a problem.
I sacrificed a dragon just to have another unit of dragon ogres, and I still think it still thinks.
Dragon ogres are great though. I mean, dragon ogres are.
Yeah, I would have. I mean, to be fair, I did it because I thought I was expecting a lot more Bretonnians and Green Knights.
Yeah, it's annoying when
Which
you
is
text for that.
which is why I was like, Chaos Lord on horse usually does okay.
All right. Do I even need to move these guys? Maybe I would like to. Not particularly fast, to be honest. To to risk a miscast. Yeah, these guys being in combat is actually quite annoying. I'd rather they were not.
Even if I didn't kill them, as long as I lock them up, that's all that
Exactly,
matters.
exactly. If I move, I don't get my volley fire. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Where can you guys go? You can go there. That does nothing. You can go here. That doesn't
Yeah,
shoot
we're in the
anything.
weirdest spot.
They're in a pretty awkward position, actually. I think they're just gonna put somewhere over here. Yeah, something like anywhere there. Duplicate them.
Oh my god. They asexually reproduce.
They are just such a problem. Yeah, they just don't really have any enjoyment in life here. 1.5, we'll just sort of wheel around. They'll just sort of look at the world and see what a great place it is.
Okay. Yeah.
What we could do with these sisters, we could reform them into one massive line hammer line, and that gives me the most amount of shots against your Sorcerer Lord, but it gives me them at minus movement. Which I think is still probably the best thing to do. Let's have a look and see what that looks like. So how many we got? 1, 2, that's 12, 13, 14, that's 5, let's try. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So if we did in fact go, let's duplicate this unit. Right. Can you still reach? Yes. Yeah, I don't hate that. Probably like the wizard to be a little bit closer to you, to be fair. Not by much, though. There's nothing. Yeah, I think they're just gonna reform.
Okay.
Which means I have some terrain tests. I think essentially all the guys that move into terrain there.
Pretty much, yeah. So there's 4 there.
Yeah, I'll do them first. And one with a reroll. Okay.
Fine.
And then I think I had 8 in before. Was that any more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's still the same 8.
Still 8, and then some of them are characters though.
Some of them are characters. A high sister. Where was she? She was in the middle of the unit. She's definitely not going to go into the forest. Because that. Oh. That is tempting. No, she's not going to go into the forest. She's going to go somewhere over here. So 6 normal guys, ladies, I guess. 1 with a reroll, 1's fine, and then BSB and the Handmaiden is okay.
Yeah, good.
Cool. So this is
don't expect you to fail much with your illithid army.
Yeah. Let's do some shooting. There's only really one unit, and they're going to shoot at your Sorcerer Lord. Everybody's within 30, so it's 2s normally, 3s for range, 4s for
I have a
weapon.
question.
Go for it.
Is that one sister all the way at the end
Yes.
near the dragon ogres? Can she see the wizard?
Good question. Is she actually even in range?
Think you can? I think you can see me. Also, like, am I
You know
within
what?
30?
You know what I could do? I could just do a tiny little pivot like that.
That would make it easier for you. Yeah.
There you go. Because the open order and all that. Cool. So yeah, so she can definitely see now. So how many do we have now? That's 16. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Minus the 2 characters.
Minus
and
3
so
characters
13.
and a champion. So 12.
Alright, so 13.
I think it's even less than that. Yeah, because it's 3 characters and a champion. So minus 4, we're looking at 12.
Got it.
12 on 4s. No, they're keen. So 7, and we're looking your toughness.
Still 4.
Still 4.
So 2, 1, 5, 1, 6. Okay.
1, 5, 1, 6.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, 2 wounds.
Okay, so 5 up. 5 up.
That's fine. Let's do the, I think, Archmage on something very high. Probably not even that. 3s, 4s, 5s, 4s, 6s, nothing. The Handmaiden, on a reroll, she passes on a reroll. Strength 4, no wounds. And the champion with a reroll to a 6. That bloody bow. Although it's done 2 wounds to the dragon, I can't really complain. I am
You did.
going to...
You did. It wouldn't matter. Which matters because you did barely enough to kill him.
Just enough. Just enough.
Just enough.
Let's do Wind Blast on the Dragon Ogres, because I think the dogs... Yeah, Dragon Ogres. 4, 8. Is that enough? It is enough. See if you can dispel it.
Yeah, I'll attempt to.
Yeah, it's
Hey, I did it. Finally. I was like,
It is done. Cool. I don't think I've got any more spells to throw at you. Let's do combat over here.
yeah, you strike first.
I guess I do. One mighty miss. And the horse is initiative 4, which is same as you, so I guess the horse misses also. Go for it.
My swing back.
Nice,
I
nice.
think I'm okay with that. Oh no, I still want to fly. I need you to not give. That's unfortunate. It is what it is.
It's a wound. It's a kill. It's a dead,
One does die.
dead dude. You have some horses?
I do have horses.
Gets a hit. It's a wound and saves it.
So it's 2 this time.
I think it's 2, yeah, because you got flank, close order, standard. I have close order, standard. Oh, you have
I had a wound.
a wound, close order, standard, flank. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it is another
Give ground
good
again. I will attempt to restrain. I do not. I
You are very
really want that.
enthusiastic.
I really want.
I really want to turn around, man.
I want to turn around too.
Yeah, fair enough.
I believe it's my turn then.
It is your turn.
All right, God roll for the wizard.
Initiative.
Forgot to do it last turn too, but I was like, what is it? So this is where the fun begins. That's very interesting indeed. Did I not duplicate a unit? There it is. Why does it not do what I think it does? So if you choose to be evasive, that'd be bad. It could be bad, but I'm taking a huge risk here. But then again, I'm just fine playing some games and having fun.
That's it. That's what these.
The entire point of Owl is trying to. I've not been playing for 2 months because of things, so trying to bounce back into it. Okay. I will Arcane Urge to see the wizard himself.
Okay. Ooh, big roll. Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
I'm good then.
Yeah, I'd need like an 11. That's a bit of an ask.
In theory, I should set it up so that if you choose to be evasive,
Yeah.
and you somehow roll a 6, they die.
Yeah, that'd be risky.
It'd be risky, but
You don't
so
see if
life,
you're
March block. Oh, actually, yeah. Does the hound? What hound?
Happy rally.
No, you flee again. You will not swift stride. You still roll run fire. He's the fastest hound alive. March block for the dragon ogres.
Yeah,
Fine. Can't capture that anyway. It's funny they could have if I chose not to take any banners.
Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it?
That's I thought that. I mean, I kind of get it, but like at the same, I feel like they should have just punished for not taking banners. But that's just me. If I make sure I did that math right, yeah, 14. There we go.
Yeah.
Evasive, yeah, they go directly back. Placed on my thing. All right. So we have played the game. Let's see how this plays out. I will now shoot you.
Go for it.
We will start with blue fire.
Go for it.
What would you like to do?
I'll just sit here. I think you've got your duplicate unit on my unit, by the way.
What's up?
You've cloned my. There we go.
Okay, they're dead now. But remove that. That's our. So you're just gonna sit there?
I'm just gonna take it like a woman.
All right, fair enough. I mean, I'm just saying it's like a 1 in 6 chance you might die. But all right. So blue fire. I'll attempt to cast it.
I'll try and dispel. You get it. Ouch.
4.
4.
I'm sorry.
So no
what?
armor
Yeah,
saves
4.
because it goes right through, but I do have a 4 at ward. In the Loremaster's Cloak. But you still kill 2. So I think you've still got another cloned unit on there. Do you? Yes, you do. Yeah. No,
I didn't move that. You did.
I did, but you've got a cloned unit on top of it. Yeah.
Oh, I do have a clone unit on top.
Stops me moving them.
Must have. Oh, I must have like weirdly. Yeah, because I couldn't move them earlier. It's like all right. Blue fire. Blue fire. Fire.
It's a 9. Enough. I'll try and dispel. It's a 10. It's dispelled.
All right. Pillar.
You get it.
Good job, Pillar. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, my son. Combat. You strike first again.
Okay. 1 attack. Gets a hit. Does nothing. And a horse does nothing. Excellent. So far so good. Consistent. As are you.
Hey, look, I hit with 1 again. I don't even wound this time.
Horses. Combat horses. Gets a hit. Nothing. You
No,
win
nothing.
by flank.
You just lose by 1.
And I give ground. Yeah.
And then
you can.
we just play this game, but I'm no longer in the flag anymore. Wee! And I'm just gonna follow up because I couldn't get it if I wanted to stay.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's fine. The eternal conflict.
Right.
One that I'm willing to accept. All right.
Okay.
My turn then.
That was your.
Or I mean your turn. I mean with pillar. I meant
your
yeah.
4. Yeah. So at the end of your turn, nobody gets any points. Yep. Cool. So
Yep,
flip
correct.
it over to me.
Pillar. Oh no, we boop.
Yep. Yeah. What does it do?
Hey, all right. Let's just
Consistent.
get. Hey, Pillar, you've been killing only 2 so far. Can we?
Oh,
Hey, there we go. There's 6.
that is.
It finally balanced back.
Ouch! 6 wounds from the pillar. Ah, that is painful. I don't think the Loremaster's Cloak gives you any protection against that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
No, I think
What's
only
magic
during
missiles?
my shooting phase.
Just magic missiles. Just magic missiles.
Oh,
Alright.
all right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
On the bright side, you're immune to psych.
Yeah. I knew I should have killed that guy. Alright. Okay, cool. Oof, painful. Alright, start my turn.
I'll take removing 6.
Yeah. Ugh. Let's have a look. I need to kill this bastard. Let's chuck Earthen Ramparts up. Ooh, with the... Ooh, it's a miscast.
So it's a miscast.
Oh, it goes off. But
It goes off, but you can't cast any more spells.
no more spells. That's a bit of an issue. Let's try and dispel... Yeah, I'll dispel the
Yeah, I believe you
death.
can still spell, so that's right. Yeah, you're good.
There is no charges, so let's do movement.
Not quite how I thought that this turn was gonna go.
Yeah. Right, these guys are gonna... So what are they gonna do?
Adam's just sitting here judging us
Always.
menacingly.
Always.
Oh, it's bedtime over here, so we're just rolling through that.
Fair. Look, the princess returned.
He's coming back. He's still got a little bit of shenanigans left. What's he got? Like some stuff over here. Probably not. He's had enough of chasing dogs. What's he gonna do? 3.5. That's like 12. No, it's not. That's 13.
Well, on the bright side, you can't TMP anymore.
No, that's the problem, isn't it?
You know, and that's I feel like that's a better trade-on for me.
Yeah, I think that's a real issue actually, because all I can really do is move back. Move back, and then I can do something like that. That's not great. You're gonna hit that wood.
It'll be tight.
That's like
So what is that? 10?
10, 11. 11 and I think that means you have to go through the wood unless I kill a guy, in which case actually it's possibly worse for me. Don't think you can get past that wood even with that. with a wheel. Yeah, it's gonna click. Maybe
Looks good on my end.
that-
The whatever you said.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what's the best way for me to get away from these guys, and I think that might be the best thing is to move sideways 2, then open order pivot. Which I think I have to do like that, which then means you 3.7. Oh, I preferred it the other way, whatever I did. Yeah, probably pivot to and 90. Well, definitely not that. Hmm. So that is 10. What did I have it before?
I think it was always 10. It's just
Yeah, you go
other
through
factors.
wood, so that I mean, 2 dice and you're looking for a 7. That's no, but you lose movement through this as well. Actually,
I
so
do lose movement. Yes, I need a high set.
you need 2 4s or higher basically.
I would need roughly 2 4s. Yeah. Not impossible,
Not
but
impossible.
you know.
In fact, I wonder. Actually, isn't the safest thing just to bail the characters? Yeah, that might be the safest thing. Although they do also have earthen ramparts. What's the best way we can get away from you? Right, so we can go back to and then pivot, which I think doesn't really reduce. That's like 1 and then yeah, so that's actually shorter. Don't want that. So I think sideways 2. And then pivot is probably the best thing I can do. So I should go in a straight line. That's an 8. Hmm. I wonder. Yeah, me not getting that team P, that is an issue.
I need to get Earth.
And not having any other means of yeah. Okay. Especially 4.5. Quite. Game 16? No, not enough. 7. What does that do?
Pash, that might be a bit too much.
That's genuinely. It doesn't really.
So remember, like, if you wheel too much in a circle, it starts counting. It starts going down instead of up.
Yeah. Yeah, dimly aware of that, unfortunately.
That's why I don't ever wheel more than 3, because I was like, it's so stupid, but that's whatever.
We can bail the characters. This guy can very bravely run behind the forest. This handmaiden lady very bravely would run away here. Archmage. I don't think he can hold for 2 rounds of combat. Problem is, like, if these Dragon Ogres make it to combat, I think that unit is going to be toast. So I think at this
Very
point,
likely.
I want to try and conserve points. So BSB can get out, the Handmaiden can get out, the Archmage can also get out in some sort of fashion. But then she will also be toast. And then these yeah, fuck, not having that team was a problem. Why did I have to cast Earth and Ramparts?
Because you had to be cast first.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you were afraid a pillar of fire was just gonna magically roll around. Like,
Well, I
hey,
mean,
I'm
like
not-
6 was a painful amount.
6 that basically put you in much worse position, fortunately.
Yeah. I think that pillar really made it.
I think you would have been like, I lost only 2. I can shoot you.
Well, exactly. That's the thing. Yeah, that's not gonna work either.
They're going sideways. Like, what happened here? How did
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out.
they just went sideways, or did they
They
go
should
sideways?
be. That's their original position.
Okay. Oh right, they got smaller because the characters left.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
And if they go a couple of inches back and do that, it's 8 inches away. So even a really shit roll from you would be. You can do that, and then.
This is a hard one. I do not envy you.
I know this is
Warden.
it. So apologies for making this.
No, it's all good. We have 2 turns left, and we still got at least 35 minutes before we go
Yeah.
over 3 hours.
So tiny little.
I mean, it's perfectly fine. Like this kind of decides the game. So
I think so. Yeah. So that's about a 9-inch charge minimum, which means you need to roll 2 3s, which is very
I would
possible,
need to.
unfortunately.
Yeah, which is
But
very
but
doable.
I don't think I can really do anything else about it, because I can't go back, I can't go forward, I can only really go sideways.
Oh, whatever you decide.
Only thing I can think of. I've put all these guys back to where they were. With all the characters. Well, that's not quite.
Why did they put them in? That's
Don't
weird.
know why that is, but it was in the middle here.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I think you could just click on the white area. Well,
I
you have to
tried,
click
but
on
it,
characters,
yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, no, because it doesn't count the characters. You're right. I get you. Were we able to figure out what you wanted to do?
That would be too easy. So that would be too easy. Yeah, I think so. Basically, BSB's going to be brave. He's going to stand here.
Mm-hmm.
Handmaiden is going to be less brave. I'm going to go over here. Archmage. Over here. And the sisters, I think, are going to go back. To... No, they're not. They're going to go sideways. And then do something like that.
Okay. Should still be like 9-ish.
Yeah, not even. I think less. Oh, I guess it's 8 plus 1. Yeah, 9.
It's 8 now, so okay.
I could maybe. Actually, to be honest, I think I'll be okay.
I think the highest you can get is like a 9.
I think that, yeah,
Maybe a 10.
that's it. So basically,
Yeah, so
that's like 8.2,
basically I would need
which is a
2
9
now.
essentially. Yeah, so
But it's still 3.
it's still 3. Yeah, so I don't think I can make it any better than that. So I think that's what we're going to end up with. I
Works
always
for
some terrain tests. So let's start with the Handmaiden. She's okay. Let's start.
Fine.
Archmage is okay. The
Fine.
BSB was in the woods. He's okay. I've got champion on the sisters, and then I've got 2 sisters as well. They're okay. Everybody.
Yeah, they're golden.
Everybody loves it.
Everybody's good.
Cool. Dragon is the only one that's left. So I think that's 3. That is.
Didn't realize they added shadows to the models.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Oh, what's that all about?
No idea.
That's
Is this
probably-
why it took me forever to get into the game?
This is exactly why it took you ages to get into the game. 3.5. 8.5. So that is 9, 10, 11, 12. And then a little bit more. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, everybody I think that can move has moved. I don't have any. Oh no, I do have some shooting, I guess. The Archmage is going to have a go at your Sorcerer Lord, something high, not that. The Handmaiden over here is going to have a go at your Sorcerer Lord, 2s, 3s because I moved. Reroll to a 5, nothing. These sisters, I think, I'm still gonna have to shoot that bloody sorcerer lord because I think if I do some damage to it, you've got 4 wounds though.
I do have 4 wounds. The eternal 4 wounds.
I do have 4 wounds. Dragon ogres. I need to do some damage to these bloody dragon ogres. They're easier to kill. Oh, I guess we're going for the dragon ogres.
You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus a champion. So 7 sisters looking for 3s. We got 3 hits and 5s. Nothing there. And then the bolt thrower shot misses with a reroll to a 6. Ah, that bloody bolt thrower is not being phenomenal. All right.
I mean, it's nice to have. It's
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it gets to use. I mean, 2 win on the Warfire was pretty good.
Exactly. That's true. I mean, that's the thing. If that's all it does, then that's still worth it, isn't it?
Sometimes it just got paid. Like Hotbound Bolt Thrower just has to kill like 2 models and it makes its back his
Exactly.
point.
Okay, cool. Let's do combat. I guess we're just this one over here. Right,
Yippers.
this is the turn where I win combat. Right, you ready?
Yep.
The elf gets a hit, gets a wound. Come on, elf. Yeah.
Oh, you got one.
There we go. There we go. And then my horse gets a hit and a wound. Ah, not quite. Oh well. All right.
Hey, look, all 3 hit this time. Hey, 2 wounds.
Oh dear. Hey. Saved.
Ooh, but it's a tie combat.
You got some horses.
Do have horses, that's true.
Gets a hit.
Yep.
Strength 4 horses. Strength 4 horses.
Strength 4 horses.
Saved. Okay, so I have close order, standard, and wound. You have flank, standard, and I think you lose your close order now.
I
you lose
do. I
strength
do
5.
lose my close order now.
So
Yes.
I do win combat.
You do in combat, and I give ground.
You give ground. Now I think
Yes.
when I follow
I don't know. I don't know. You can't. I don't know. If,
let's just have a check. Follow up and pursuit. Okay. Once break tests have been made, but before any units belonging to the losing side give ground or make a free roll, the winning unit must decide. Oh, okay. Yeah. So if I do follow up when the enemy unit is engaged, gives ground. A unit that makes a follow up move simply follows the enemy moving back into contact.
yeah.
It's
Weird.
Oh,
I don't
that
know
is
why
weird.
it's worded. It does it like that.
Oh, that is changing face. Before making a follow-up move, a unit may change face by performing a free turn maneuver of 90 or 180. Yes. So
A unit or the model, because turn. You gotta remember, turn is very different.
Before making a follow-up move, a unit may change face by performing a free turn maneuver.
A quick turn. Okay, that's different. Quick turn is fine.
No,
if
no,
it's
no,
a normal
sorry.
turn, that's bad.
No, it does say a free turn maneuver.
Free turn, because turn is not. Turn is every model holds position and change. Right? There's no way it's that, right? There's no. Hold on, let me see
That
that.
would be very strange. I'll move instrument to play.
Are you sure it's just turn? Because turn is literally these 4 models become 1 line of 4.
That would be strange, wouldn't it?
It would be
But
strange.
that's what it says. It says, before making a follow-up move, a unit may change facing by performing a free turn maneuver of 90 or 180. And yeah. So essentially,
If it's just a turn maneuver, yes, you basically would form a conga line. That I've never seen that rule.
that is strange. But do I want that? Because the thing is, it's your turn next. So if I don't do that, you will charge me and you'll get
Lances, yeah.
lances and whatnot. So if I turn, I can maybe put my champion forward or something. All right, okay, let's do a turn. I guess that's what we're doing.
Okay.
One column wide,
That's so weird. That's that.
isn't it? It's basically it.
That's weird.
And yet somehow I basically end up a little bit further back. So I'm going to put the champion forward.
Yeah, that's fine. I gotcha. It has to be forward anyway.
Boom, there we go. And the standard somewhere in there. So second. Very strange, but okay.
Very strange. Very odd, but all right.
I think that's my turn 5. And yeah, that's very strange. But okay. Go
All
for it.
right. Wizard, God roll. Ooh,
Toughness.
You have put me in quite a predicament. Now I don't know what to do about it. That's the dog. Dog, do you rally? Ooh, you came close though. No switch card.
Oh, so very close, yeah. Are you gonna deny me some points for this bloody dog? It's just gonna
I don't
stay on
know.
the board.
There's only it's. We'll find out. I need only one spell to go off here. Only one.
Oof, yeah, that would be quite tasty.
If I need to do that thing where you did roll 2 6s on a
Yeah.
miscast.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get the Dragon Ogres out. I think they're stuck. And if I fail March block, then they're super stuck, even with the Arcane Urgency. That's 3, 4. I'm gonna lose that. I get everything, so actually we're gonna pull that back by 1. Let's do another 2. I laugh. If I do that, I am out if I pass my March block. And if I fail my March block, I have to get Arcane Urgency off.
Is that including your -1 for woods?
Yes, that includes my -1 for wounds because I go from I get 12
Cool.
instead of 14. So it's 3, 3, 2, 4. That's 12. Yeah. So I do get away if I pass my March block or if I get Arcane Urgency off. Question is, do I want to get away? Because getting those sisters is so juicy, but I have to roll double 3s or higher. That's tempting. All right. Since I have another turn left, I'll do that. I think that's gonna have to be that.
So just to charge on the Dragon Ogres onto the sisters.
Yeah.
All right. Can't do much about it other than stand and shoot, so I'll do that.
Yes, please do 4 wounds.
Yeah, that would actually be worse for me. I want to do 3. That's the optimal amount. All right. So we have.
That is the optimal for you. Yes.
We have 7 normal ones and the champion. 7 normal ones hitting you 2s, 3s for stand and shoot. So we've got 5 hits and any wounds. We have 2 wounds, 1 at -3. And then the champion reroll to 6. No. So you have 1 at -1, 1 at -3.
Alright. 6 up. 4 up. Take 2.
Cool.
Alright. What else we got here? Is that it? Okay, here we go.
Hey,
Made it.
Made it.
Okay, since it's a 4, I get an extra inch. That gives me an inch. Off magnet real quick. So what's that? 10? Okay, so that gives me another inch. 2 so far. So is that less than 8? Yeah, that's as far as I go. But it gets me 2 models in base contact. It looks like,
Okay.
unless let's go 0.5. I have to go 7.5. 7.2, okay. Let's go another 0.5. So if this time I've gone 3 inches, so I have to somehow get less than 7. Does that less than 7? Oh, I missed it by a smidge. Look back 0.2. Gives me, so that's 2.8, so it gives me 7.2. Is that 7.2? I'm not gonna bother finagling it. It was close, but I accept that only 2 made it in.
Yeah, I think one gets a bit sharp. But he might trip up on something and die. Oh no, he's got 4
He didn't trip.
He'll be fine.
Didn't trip himself. I'm not gonna do a March block test because I have no things in March block. slowly move 8 inches. Like so. White line. I give a white arrow, so I'm just gonna test something out. So.
Oofed.
And it goes like this, like this, like this. And so yeah, it would hit. So I needed to go off for it to hit every single person.
Oh my god, yeah. That would be the pillar of the game.
Be the pillar of the game. Problem is that if your sisters all die, then it won't. I mean, it's let's see.
Yeah, that's true.
Assuming your sister dies, which is very possible, always possible. What would I need? I would need like a 6 in order to do that, or I do this. Screw the noble. At the very least, I guarantee these two, which is much more. Right. That's all. This kind of comes down to a lot of things, honestly. All right, so I can't shoot at the Handmaiden because it has evasive, which. What would you need, a 4 in order to go off the board? Okay, it's not the worst thing on God's Green Earth. If you roll a 3 or less, I mean, basically I lose a magic missile. Alright, I'm going to cast Fireball on your Archmage.
Yep, go for it. No.
Technically goes off.
Yes, it is enough. I have no exciting stuff there. I'll try and dispel. Ooh, it's an 8. What's an 8? I think that means it's dispelled, but I cannot dispel any more spells. Ooh.
So does that mean that? Because that's not quite the same, right? Because I know if you rolled a 10 or higher,
Yep.
yes. I don't know if 8 and 9 follow that category.
So when basically on the when you're dispelling, you just replace the word spell for dispel. Or
Right, but the minimum value? That's the weird.
yeah, I
that's
mean
the weird thing.
that part doesn't really make sense, but I guess it just means it's dispelled. You cast it at the minimum value anyway, so
Yeah, I think we'll go with that then, because it would make sense for 10 and 11, right? Because it counts
Yeah.
as irresistible, but
it's just lazy rules writing, to be 100% honest.
you're telling me. But that's fine. No more dispel for you, which
No
means
more
Pillar
dispel.
will
Go uncontested.
means Pillar can go uncontested. So that being said,
I mean, I have my fated, but that's about it.
you have a faded. Being said, that's not all right. So I have 1 blue fire left. Where is that blue fire gonna go? Yeah, I'm gonna blue fire the noble.
Okay.
Well, you have what, the lore that gives you like he has a 5 ward save, right?
He doesn't. No, he doesn't have.
Who has the cloak?
He has deflect shots.
Oh,
But
the
that's
Archmaster has a
Yeah,
cloak.
it's a cloak on the Archmage. Yeah.
Oh, that's perfectly fine then. All right. Then I will blue fire the noble and then hope that Pillar does its job.
Fair
So
enough.
blue fire.
Oof. So essentially, he's gonna die.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, even if you get 2, it's but then you cast on a 14, so I'm looking for a double 6. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to let you have that. Okay.
Hey, he's still dead.
2. Hey, he lives. On 1 wound because it's -2.
Where does he get a ward save from?
That's not ward save. He's got 4 up, full plate.
Oh, he has full plate. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
so-
different then.
So
Okay.
he takes a wound.
Alright, and then the only spell that matters, which is Pillar.
I don't think deflect shots does anything.
This is the boxcars.
Yeah.
Can you get it?
Let's try it. Fated? Not quite. Oh dear.
Now the question is, what do I do with this? That's the question,
Yeah,
because
shoot it.
assuming the Dragon Ogres murder the living crud out of the Sisters of Avalorn, doing this just to get more points is worthless. So I'm going to do it like this, because if I can get these two, that will balance it out a little bit.
Fair.
Okay. Combat. Let's start with the Silver Helms, because I don't think it doesn't. I don't think order matters at this point.
Not particularly. So my Silver Helm champion goes first. 2 attacks.
Yep.
1 hit. No wounds. He's got a ruby ring, or Ring of Fury, which is cast on an 8.
My wizard attempts to dispel that.
It's dispelled. And then my horse does nothing. Go for it.
Alright, my guys swing back.
Couple hits. Couple wounds.
4 ups. Alright, champion's dead.
You're going against champ. Cool.
I can only hit the champ.
You can go against the unit. That's fine. Yeah.
Right,
he's
but
dead.
I would declare it against the champ,
Yeah,
so that you would get
yeah,
less
it
of this.
totally makes sense. Yeah.
2 horses. 3 up.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
So you have 2 wounds and a standard. I have a standard,
And that's it.
and that's it. I'll lose by 2.
Yeah.
It's a gift ground.
I'll follow up.
You just bounce back and forth, back and forth.
It's a queen. Fine.
Come on.
Dragon Ogres. You go first.
Okay. I will issue a challenge, I guess, because your Shartek's in the middle, isn't he?
Yes, it doesn't really matter, so it doesn't change in the grand scheme of things
No, that's not.
for me.
Let's go for a Shartek attack. So I've got one sister. She only has 1 attack. She hits you. She does not wound you. And then I'll just do the rest of the.
Let's do the rest, and then I'll swing back.
3, 6, 7. 7 hitting you on 3s. Reroll 1s. No, they all hit. But we're looking for big rolls. 2 wounds, no AP. Yep.
Good.
There we go.
I'll do my short attack first, then.
Go for it. 3 hits. 2.
2.
Yeah.
Up 1 at -4,
Yeah. I've had 6 up.
and then 4 into the rest of the unit.
2 hits.
2.
1
1 more. And then my stomps. Short attack stomps. And then the other into the unit stomps.
Okay.
So that's 4 more.
4 armor saves basically. So 2 from the Shartek onto the High Sister. She's dead, so you get 2 for that. 1, 2. So she is dead. You've already killed 1 sister. Yeah, from your attacks, and you've got another 2 armor saves for them. 1 gets saved.
Made 1. Hey, there we go.
1 dead, so you get another 1 of them. So yeah, you very much win this, but they are stubborn, so I will. Actually, I might just take this one off. I'll fall back in good order, I guess.
You got it.
That's a mighty 3.
I'll follow up or pursue, I guess, after you're done.
I have some terrain tests. 1 reroll. We're okay. Yeah, I guess you have a full up if you wish. You can indeed.
Boop.
So he's going to do a evasive. Yeah, so he passes, so he can move 5 inches. 5 inches away.
Has to be the minimum directly away.
Yeah, basically enough to avoid you.
Alright, so basically all 3 are gonna get it, so I'm just gonna do all 3 at once.
Well, hold on.
They're fine, undangerous.
Oh yeah.
This 1 will be here, and then the other 2 will be here.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Ugh, this is going to be painful. All right, cool. So in terms of points, nothing gets points at the end of this round. We're into my last turn.
Yes, it would be your last turn 6. My pillar will go. I can't roll less than a 1, and it'll just swing on through the entire unit.
Bloody pillar. Go for it.
All right. I'll start with the most important thing first. Your Archmage.
Go for it.
I need 4s, right?
Yeah.
I believe that kills him.
Yeah, I have nothing on the Archmage. 1, 2, 3.
I'll do the Handmaiden. But also kill the Handmaiden. Yeah. And then finally your
Bloody pillar.
4.
What left? 4. I guess.
It's enough. I mean, the dragon ogres are pretty much dead, but their sacrifice has been noted by the gods.
Yeah, painful. All right. Cool. Let's do start with my turn. No spells. I'll try and dispel the pillar with a fated. Hey.
You got it. It did its job. It's done.
Oh yeah, very much so. Charges. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, did we? We did this combat already. Yeah, I think we did.
We did, yes.
Charges. All right, big guy.
Thank God they don't count the dragon as scoring.
Yeah, that would be insane. I think the only thing I can do is send the dragon in there. BSB. What do you fancy? I don't think you fancy going into that. That sounds insane.
Especially with 1 wound.
Yeah, I just don't really know where he's going to go. Genuinely don't know where he's going to go. Is he safer in combat? Probably not.
That's a good question. The issue is I get a bottom 6.
Yeah, this is the annoying thing. Going second is actually such a
It was great. I was like, oh man, I hope it gets the +1 to go first, because like missions like these favor me going second.
Yeah, definitely.
Oof, I clawed my way back somehow.
Yeah, this is it. Like you're
Not over yet, but I'm definitely not on the back foot anymore.
No, definitely not. I'm wondering whether the BSB might actually be able to take on your sorcerer. I mean, I have Kill and Blow. That's a thing.
You do if you didn't have 1 wound.
I know. That's the thing, isn't it? 1 wound is really painful. Because otherwise you are actually pretty decent.
You mentioned, I think I could also just flee because I can rally next
well,
turn. I'm
yeah,
leadership
that's
9.
very true. That's very true. It's very possible.
Sounds like I'm leadership 9. Like yeah, like even me fleeing, giving you half points is better than giving you full points in case your killing blow somehow kills.
You know what? Owl is full of fun. So yeah, he's gonna go in. That's my only charges. What are you gonna do?
So he's gonna stick. He has what? 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay.
Strength 6. Yeah.
I still get a ward save against the killing blow. That's something. Oh wait, hold on. I cause fear. Can you charge me?
Ooh. I pass.
Okay, there you go. That's hilarious that came up.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
The fact that you strike first kind of sucks. What is it? What Warden Saphery do? Gives you deflecting shot and killing blow. Okay, so that's all that does. Valor of Ages. If I flee, as long as I rally, I get to shoot you next turn.
Yeah.
Right? Because it just means I can't charge or anything, which means going this way doesn't mean anything. As long as I get to shoot this guy, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, just because there's no point in risking it, I will.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case.
I will flee.
Fair enough. I will.
Hold on, let me decide if I'm gonna switch it or not.
Go for it.
What's the farthest you can go? 11? 5 from you?
Yes.
Okay, so I just need to go a minimum of 4. That's fine. I won't switch stride.
That's fair enough. I will test the redirect in do the Dragon Ogres. A pass. So I will instead go into these guys.
Does not hurt himself.
No, fair enough. My noble goes a mighty 4. And the dragon goes 22. Right. And then other movement. We don't actually need to. Really chaos knights. We'll just stand here. I feel like we'll do. Twos. Alright, see what happens. Yep, that's it's all my movement. It's not a lot. There's not a lot left. Let's do shooting. These guys are gonna zap your social load. So we'll start with a ruby ring. Cast on a 9 minus your magic res is cast on an 8. You have your fated if you wish.
Yeah, I'll attempt to fade it. Why not? Yep, you got it.
Alright, 2d6, mighty 7, and we do some damage.
I am toughness 5 this round, so you need 5s.
Double 6. We got 2.
Alright, so 5 up. 5 up. I'm fine.
And then we have 3 normal shots, 1 hit, doesn't wound you, and then the champion hits you, doesn't wound you. Oh, there we go.
Choose your combat.
Let's do some combat. Let's do this one. So I have my one guy that goes first. Misses, and a horse. Does nothing. Yeah, over to you.
2.
Kills
I'll take the 1.
the one guy.
The horse. It's horse.
Horse.
It's horsing time. 1 horse. Ah.
So you win by 1, and I give ground. Because you're not more than double
Your
my
general.
Is within 16.
Not more than double outnumber. General's right there.
Yeah, I could just give ground.
How many points are they worth?
181 plus 50. He's worth,
Yeah, they're worth more. They're worth more than the banner. I'll attempt to restrain. I was gonna say like maybe I go back for the banner objective. That's only worth 200. I do not restrain. Whee!
These guys are just adamant at killing each other. All right,
Apparently.
okay, cool. Let's do this shit show.
I issue a challenge.
You have a shark attack.
I have a shark attack, so either you issue a challenge and I accept with my shark attack, or I issue a challenge and you accept with whoever.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm gonna have to accept with my dragon. Yeah, I guess the dragon. Accept. So you then move here. Yeah. So then that's alright. Let's go. Okay, so let's start.
Which, if it's correct, I believe your noble now gets reduced down to 1 attack.
No, I don't think so, because he's still in contact with the unit.
Oh wait, he's not. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of characters. That's sorry, my bad. If you're in base contact with a character, which is weird, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're good. You're fine. Go ahead. You full attacks.
Cool. I'll do my dragon first. Sorry, my dragon rider. The prince gets 3 hits. Strength 5. We have 2 wounds minus 1.
Shark attack takes 1.
Get 1, and then I get. Shall I just do my dragon?
Might as well.
Yeah. 6 attacks and 3s. And
That dragon's been doing work.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? We have 5.
All right, that's enough to kill him.
Enough to kill. Cool. 1, 2, 3. That's what he did. I'll do my stomps on him just so we keep track of overkill.
Yeah.
Oh, 97. We have 6 more. Minus 2 armor save.
Yeah, you get max. You get max there.
Max, which is
Or
his
whatever.
wounds plus 5, so I get 5, and he has
So-
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Should be
5,
9, right?
9. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I figured you were winning this combat. That was never.
Yeah,
that was
that's
never a
fair.
question.
All right, Noble. Let's see if we can chop one of the guys' heads off. Hitting you on 3s. 2 hits. No killing blow. 2 wounds though. At minus. What is it? -2. 2 -2.
That's enough for him to live.
That's enough for him to live. And my last sister. To see if she can do a bit of damage. She hits. She does not wound.
Alright. 4 attacks into the sister just to ensure. No, it'd be 1 each a piece, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be 1 each a piece. I'm going to ensure the sister dies.
Fair enough. Very, very dead.
Yep. And then I get. And do I get Psalms against Noble because shrinking units?
Good question. No, surely not, because I've killed the guy in base to base.
Right, but there's usually not a gap here. You shrink once as models die.
That's true. Let's have a look.
I fixed this because there we go.
Shrinking units. Casualties on another non-review base contact. Move the units by the smallest amount to bring them back to the base contact. This move cannot be used to alter facing, nor is it an opportunity to redress the ranks or engage another unit. I don't think you can stomp him because.
Stomp happens even after striking last, and as long as I'm in base contact. So the question is, when does that occur? Shrinking units, I believe, happens the second the unit loses contact.
Shrinking of units can make it possible for
So I do not know the answer.
making base contact part of the combat at the end of the turn. Do you want to just 4-up it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's just do 1, 2, 3. You can stomp him.
Sure.
Go for it. Okay, so you can stomp him.
That's done.
So you have 1 wound.
I need
on
double ones or
on
something.
this.
Yeah.
I think. Well, hold on. Because you
Doesn't
are
matter.
weapon skill. Sorry, you are unit strength 6, aren't you? And I don't.
Unit strength 6.
But
You don't double outnumber me.
I don't double outnumber you because I'm only unit strength 9, 10, I guess. So yeah, it's a full back in good order, I think, isn't it?
Correct. The short text dead. I need to
go.
fix this nonsense.
Fall back in good order, and I will test the restrain with the BSB, and I'll pursue with the dragon.
What's my fallback? 5.
Yeah. I think we have some terrain tests to take.
I'm fine with dangerous.
My dragon's okay too. And my noble will just stand there and hope you don't zap him too much.
My turn then.
Your last turn. Go for it.
He rally. He does barely.
He
Jesus.
rallies.
Thank God for +1 leadership turn 2.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I think it matters moving closer, but actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do is. He doesn't have evasive, right?
No, sadly not.
I'm going to keep him within 18 unless I need it for something else.
Go for it.
Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? Does not really matter whatsoever. So if I just do it like this, even with, yeah, you can't. Is that within acceptable parameters? It is. Okay, so 6, 14. That's still acceptable. That's still acceptable. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with a lot of this stuff. I'm just gonna slightly alter that. There we go. Fine. So no matter what, intent is to place them so that even if you fall back and go to where I can still see them.
Yeah, I don't think they can get away from it. They will evasive just for fun, but
Yeah. All right. They have light armor. What does he have? Full plate. So I want a blue fire hem for. I definitely want a blue fire hem instead. I will attempt a blue fire hem.
okay.
Hey, do I have any other spells I need to cast? No, none of these things matter. Blue fire.
I'll try and dispel. You got it. Surely he can't survive 2, can he? That would be. Ooh.
He needs a 6, a single 6.
Not enough. I should have given him a shield, damn it.
Fireball into the Sisters of Evasiveness.
They run away.
Whee! Goes off.
Oh,
Oh, just 2.
They'll live. And oh, definitely live.
Definitely live. That's fine then. I don't get points for them, but
You got the
better than
BSP.
nothing. And then Pillar. Go Pillar!
There's no point. I mean, you can do it if you want, but
Yeah, I know, but I just want to cast it anyway. Whee! Boop.
actually, yeah, you could do that. Maybe I give ground during test and die.
Maybe. Alright. Combat. I choose this combat. I choose the night combat.
Yeah. All right. My standard bearer. Come on, buddy.
Alright, I need you to win so I can fall back and get order towards the banner.
Well, I have given you a wound. Do you die?
I was meant to roll 1, but I saved them both anyway because you don't have
That's
AP.
fine. And a horse does nothing. Go for it. Oh, all the hits. Couple
There's 2.
wins. He lives so far.
Yeah, he lives.
It's drawn.
That's it. We just stand there and look
We
pretty.
just stand there and wave banners at each other.
Alright, kill the dragon ogres.
Let's do it. Right, 4 attacks from the guy. Gets the hits. Just 1 -1. Not enough. To
Hey,
kill
he
my
lives.
guy. And then my dragon does the heavy lifting in this. Only 2
Hey,
wounds.
finally.
2 -2.
It's still gonna kill 1 though, but that's perfectly
enough.
fine.
And then you get your attacks back. Couple of hits. Ooh.
1 at -4 and 1 at -2.
-2 is a 4-up, and -4 is a 6-up, and 5 at ward makes a ward save. Your stomps.
Yeah, sure. Nothing. Your stomps.
My stomps 4. It's 4 -2. Ugh, kills him.
Ooh, he's dead.
He's dead.
That's fine.
And
All right, let's calculate points.
For fun, I will just turn around and glower. All right, let's do the points. So, my Archmage is dead. My Handmaiden is dead. My Noble is dead.
Did you rally? No. Did you run off the board? 6 is enough to kill you. Okay, so you're gone. If you had rolled a 5, you would have lived. That's fine.
1 big unit of Silver Helms got shot. The other unit of Silver Helms died, and the other unit of Silver Helms is still creeping on 1.
But I do get 25%.
25% for them. The unit of 5. I think that's the unit of 5 you get 25% for. Yeah. The sisters are dead. The
Other
small
sister
unit
lives.
sisters, other ones are alive. Now, in terms of banners, what's the banners again?
You get. I get 1 banner, and the other banner you killed in shooting. So you get no banners from me. I get 1 banner from you.
You get a banner, and all your banners, yeah, died in shooting, didn't they?
Yep, and with that we tie.
So you have an extra
400.
400 for your
I have two turns of banners.
or your 2 turns of banners, basically, isn't it? So, yeah, let's just double check. Archmage, full points. Handmaiden, full points. BSB, full points. Prince is alive. Silver Helms, both the big units are dead. You've got a banner for 1 of them. You get some partial points for the unit that's almost dead. Big unit sisters died, unfortunately. The small unit sisters is alive, yeah, so that's pretty accurate there. Your
Yeah,
Killjoy is dead.
You get
and
general for Handmaiden?
no, she's not a general. That's the
Oh
prince.
shit.
Yeah.
My bad.
But oh yeah, I get your general bonus, but I think you've ticked that anyway, haven't you?
I've already taken that. Yep.
Sorcerer Lord, unfortunately, is alive. 4 Chaos Knights
Yep.
are dead. The other unit of 4
It has to be below.
has to be below 25 or something, doesn't it?
It has to be below 50 for this tournament, but
Oh, even below 50. Fair enough.
for this tournament's below 50.
Chaos Knights, Chaos Hounds dead, Hounds are dead, Marauders are dead. I got their banner, didn't I? Because they charged into combat.
Yeah, you didn't get it because the only banner I had died in shooting.
The Marauders made it into combat. against the Silver.
Oh, you're right. The Marauders didn't make it in combat. That's right.
And then
Forgot, I normally don't give Marauders a banner.
who does? Like nobody does.
Yeah, but for this tournament, I figured it. As well, right?
Yeah. 1293.
Oh, that explains why I don't have Mark of Nurgle on my Chaos Lord.
She didn't have enough points. But I don't think that's still that really makes much of a difference.
No, it's still it puts it slight. It's still. It basically just ensures that we are super drawn. Basically, I had to have killed your last Silver Helm or kill the Sisters of Avalorn with magic, which didn't happen.
Yeah.
In order to win that game.
Yeah, exactly. So it looks like it's a 10-10 draw.
Yeah, just give me like 4 banners or 8 banners just to show that I got 200 points from the.
Yeah, that's probably the
Thingy,
easiest way of
thingy.
doing it. Let's do it that way. 1, 2, 3.
It should be 9.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1693 versus 1651.
Pounds living didn't matter. Basically, I had to kill the Sister of Avalon to Silver Helms in order to win this game.
Yeah. I mean, I think your Sorcerer Lord did all the heavy lifting for points in this game.
Yeah. Basically, once you caught me with my pants down, then that was it. That's fine.
I had a choice of basically when the dragon was here. I was like, okay, do I go for the Sorcerer Lord? Do I go for the dragon?
You should have gone for the Sorcerer Lord.
Probably, but like it would have then meant that I think your Chaos Lord would have gone into the Sisters and
right, but he only has 4 wounds.
Yes, true. But then you also still had your dragon, and if you charge both of them in, I have to sort of make decisions as to who to go against.
Yeah, you did kill. So you did kill the dragon. So you did kill that dragon that turn, meaning that the only thing I had left was my Chaos Lord.
But by that point, I already charged the Chaos Lord, so
I know, but like, let's say you charged the Sorcerer instead. So the only thing left I had was the Chaos Lord, right?
Yeah.
Which means if you charge the Sorcerer, which means you basically have free reign of TMP away from the, weirdly not as like away from the Lord if you can.
Yeah.
Well, actually no, but like, I feel like your chances against the Chaos Lord I don't know. The Lord, it's tough. It's very tough.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Like I think
the Sorcerer Lord can do damage, but you have defenses against that. Whereas the Lord, if the Lord comes in, then you're kind of and like you don't do enough wounds in the shooting him in. Like you hit him on 2s, you wound him on 6s, but any 6s is basically I'm now 5 up, but I only have 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it's
tricky.
It's tough. It was a tough call. I don't know if it
in
gone
hindsight,
better.
if like he essentially killed the Sisters and all the characters. Like he killed
the star by itself.
Yeah, he killed everything. Yeah, because of the pillar. The pillar did, like 20 odd wounds. It was insane.
I mean, once I pinned you down, I was able to magic missile you. That's when it kind of. I mean, the pillar, like when you split off.
Yeah.
That was rough because like it wasn't the bad call to avoid the dragon ogres. The issue was the pillar got free reign on all of them without question.
But then I don't know how much different that would have been because then that unit would have been in with the Sisters. Okay, they get some.
They were in. If he was in the
attacks.
Sisters, and I didn't allocate like wounds enough to kill them, I don't know. I think Stubborn might have bought you time, but I don't know.
Possibly, that's true.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one, and you never know. Maybe the noble would have spiked and got some nice.
Maybe
killing
that's
blow or
true.
something.
Hey, we got a draw. It wasn't quite what we were expecting, but hey, it's.
Yeah, it was good
like,
fun. I enjoyed that. I think that was a good laugh. So I appreciate
last
that.
few turns, I was like, darn, I couldn't get those darn Sisters of Avalor.
Well, I mean, your guy rallied. He rallied on a 9, so I was hoping he
did. I rallied on the 9. Like there was a lot that could have gone, but that's okay. So like
everything was down to the wire. So it's good. It's close.
It was a very close game. Very very close game.
Definitely. All right.
I made some choices.
Appreciate it.
I made some choices, but it is all right. It's late night for you. You have a good one. Thanks for the game.
All the best. Cheers, Mama. Bye.